What up? How you guys doing out there today? This is your boy Roto Beast. I'm here to present you my MLB core plays for Tuesday, April 16th. If you're new to this channel, please make sure and click the subscribe button below so you can watch all of our MLB, NBA, and NFL videos. And if you haven't came and checked out our website here at dfscheatsheet.com, you're absolutely missing out. We have all the tools to help you compete with the pros day in and day out, including a complete optimizer, tons of content, daily Fanduel and Draftkings cash lineups. Hey, we're truly a one-stop shop for all your DFS needs. So make sure to come check out the site at dfscheatsheet.com. So we got a monster 15-game slate on MLB. There's obviously a lot of different spots that you can go. I feel like I got a pretty good core for you guys to kind of get your research started for today. Hey, man, I'm ready to jump into this core real quick. Before we do, though, if you guys don't mind, please take that quick second, click the like button down below. Helps me out. Really, really appreciate that from you guys. And yeah, man, I'm ready to jump into it. So first things first, I'm going to start at pitcher. I'm going with Tyler Glass now. The guy's just been pitching very, very well to start the season. He hasn't given up more than one earned run, which was in his first start against Houston. I understand he hasn't faced the absolute most toughest teams yet so far, but he's pitching very well. He's got you at least 6 innings in 2 of the first 3 games. He's got you a win in 3 straight games. 2 quality starts in a row. He has 10-plus strikeout upside. Then he gets a matchup with Baltimore today. Baltimore, they're a team that, yes, they have been surprising to start the season, but at the same time, Baltimore in the long run, they're not going to be that good of a team this year. They got a lot of swing and strikeouts in their lineup. If you can get it past a couple guys like Villar, Mancini, a couple of their better players, man, you can absolutely have a really, really good game against Baltimore. And then it's, on the flip side of things, Glass now has his team going against Dylan Bundy, which is he's just pitching absolutely horrible right now. I definitely expect Glasnow to get a bunch of run support today. So Glasnow is by far going to be my favorite cash game pitcher on this slate. I mean, it's either him or, the only other guy you're really going to look at, are you going to play Strasburg at this price tag? Heck no. Strasburg, he hasn't been pitching that well at all. I actually think the Giants are somewhat of a sneaky stack on today's slate. You can look at John Gray going against San Diego. I think he's a good play as well. But for me, I'm going to stay with Glasnow. He's going to be my pitcher I'm going to look at in cash games. I'm going to stay with his team. I'm going to go with one of his teammates. I like Tampa Bay. They're going to be probably my favorite stack on today's slate going against Dylan Bundy. Cho's a guy. He hasn't, done nothing absolutely crazy, but he is getting on base. He's hitting the ball. He's batting in the 3 spots, so he's getting a bunch of RBI opportunities. Hasn't had a home run yet. He's due for a home run. Not saying he's necessarily going to get it today, but I think it's a good chance. And like I said, I just like the fact his team is going to put up a bunch of runs on this slate. He's going to have RBI opportunities. 2,700 is a very fair price tag for him. He's going to be my first core play position-wise outside of pitching. Then I'm going to go to second base. A guy I think is just a little bit of a buy low opportunity on him. I'm going to go with Brian Dozier. Brian Dozier starting to, swing a little bit better of a bat. Started off really, really slow. But we know what we're going to get from Brian Dozier. We get some power upside. We get some stolen base upside. And like I said, he's starting to pick it up a little bit compared to, earlier in the season, he was absolutely doing horrible. I like him in this spot going against Derek Rodriguez. 2,600 is a very good price tag for Dozier. As he starts getting it rolling even more, he's going to bump up to a $3,400 player. That's where he's been at the past couple years, and I don't think the guy forgot how to play baseball. He's going to be all right. He's going to get back into the groove of things. I like Brian Dozier, 2,600, some power upside, some stolen base upside. Then I'm going to go to the outfield. 2 guys I really, really like. I'm going to start with Mike Trout in Texas. It gave up the most runs of any other stadium last year. Very, very good hitting environment. You get Mike Trout going against a lefty. Anytime Mike Trout's going against a lefty, you got to consider him very, very highly. And then he gets a great hitter's park as well. I love Mike Trout. If it was just plain and simple, I can only pick one hitter today, Mike Trout probably would be my favorite hitter. I want to try to get a lot of exposure from him. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 3 for 7 with a home run and a stolen base as well. So he already went yard on him. Mike Trout starting the season off hot. Love Mike Trout in this spot. He's my favorite player to pay up for. And we're going to stay in the same game. I'm going to go one more outfield spot. You can put him as a utility spot if you want as well. Shin Suchu, he's starting the season off pretty good. He's had 3-hit games in 2 of the past 3 games. So like I said, swinging a good bat. And if you really want to go a step further, in his past 6 games, he's got you at least 2 hits in 4 of the 6 games. So like I said, swinging a good bat, power upside, stolen base upside, in a very good hitter's environment. Going against Jaime Bari, he's not a bad pitcher, don't get me wrong, but bad hitting environment. I'm going to be loading up on the Texas lefties. I love Chu in this spot. So this is kind of where I'm at, man. I got Glass now. I think he's going to get a lot of run support going against a watered down Baltimore lineup. They just don't have, many guys that scare me. Cho, I expect Tampa Bay to put the most runs up on the board tonight. He's going to be in that 3 spot, getting a bunch of RBI opportunities. Brian Dozier, 2,600, very good buy low opportunity for him at home. And then you got Mike Trout and Chu. Those are probably my favorite 2 plays on this slate. If you don't want to go Chu because he went yard yesterday and you're kind of with the narrative of people don't really go yard back-to-back days, etc., I also really like Gallo and I like Mazzara as well. I just like Chu in that top of the order, and he gives a stolen base upside. Hey, so this is kind of where I'm at, man, with my core plays. Definitely maybe need another value or 2 value spots so I could get a couple more guys in. But I definitely think this is a really, really good start to your day. If you're not feeling Brian Dozier, there's a lot of other guys that you can go with that second base. There's some guys, that I do even like better than him. I just like where he's batting in the lineup. 2,600 is a very good price for him. Stolen base upside and power upside. So yeah, man. Hey, if you want a more in-depth analysis on kind of what we're looking at today, we got the deep dive up, which is a in-depth breakdown. We got our this is my core plays for cash games. We have guys that are just standing out at each position regardless of price. We have a value article to get you some value to fit in some big bats. A lot of really good. Oh, and we also got a stacks article too. Top stacks to target today to kind of help you take down a tournament. So, hey, man, check out the site. A lot of good things going on. DFSCheatSheet.com. Outside of that, good luck on your guys' contest tonight, and peace out.